The story I told today was about a little green lizard who didn't like being green, and he was not happy with himself. So he tried other colors. And he tried red, but he got filled with dread. He tried blue, and people said, "Ooh, we don't like that hue of blue, who are you?" Yellow made him way too mellow, so he ended up not being mean anymore because he was green, but ended up learning to like himself because he was green. So I tell that in hopes that kids will be happy with themselves and learn that they are really, really neat people.
Well, what's this poor green lizard supposed to do when he's mean because he's green? Well, that night he decided, I'm going to jump in bed, I'm going to cover my head, and I'm going to wish, and I'm going to wish, and I'm going to wish with all of my might that when I wake up in the morning, I'll be totally red. So he did. Jumped in bed, covered his head, wished, and he wished, and he wished, and that morning when he hopped out of bed, the first thing he did was run to the mirror, and guess what had happened? Overnight, the little green lizard had turned red. How was he excited? Because out there on the prairie, lizards are all over the place. So what did he do? He jumped up on the biggest, greenest leaf he could find. Well, you can imagine how he showed up. I mean, can you imagine? That's like red and green at Christmas. You've got the green leaf and this bright red lizard. Well, holy cow, everybody could see him. Oh, suddenly the little green lizard who wanted to be red was filled with red. He was red. So he said, well, if it worked last night, maybe it'll work tonight. I don't want to be red. It fills me with dread. So he ran inside, jumped in bed, covered his head, and he wished with all of his might that when he woke up in the morning, he would be... Woo! Oh, blue, the color of the sky, the color of bluebonnets, the color of... Oh, such a beautiful color. So he popped up on the leaf and sat there, preened and looked at all of his friends, and they walked by and they said, "Ooh, who are you? We don't know any lizards who are that hue of blue. Ooh, you. Oh, what to do? So the little green lizard jumped in bed and he covered his head, and this time he wished. And he wished with all of his might that when he woke up, he would be...
I think I'm sort of a
yellow.
Frustrated actress maybe, but I love to tell stories and I love to create them. The main thrust of my stories tends to be one person always makes a difference. It's not that one person can make a difference. I saw that displayed so beautifully with this junior high kid from Garland, Texas. If he ever sees this and knows who he is, call me. But the fact that one person always, not can, always, because you make a difference when you do something, you make a difference when you do absolutely nothing. But you will always,
when I was blue,
always make
they
a difference.
didn't like the hue and said, "Who are you?" And when I was red, it filled me with dread. You know what? I think I like just being me. I think I like just being green.